So we're going to be going over top flow, and before I do so, make sure to check out ZTRADEZ.net. Come over to our terms and conditions page, read our disclaimer. If you agree to it, those of you who are not in the Discord, you can join right here. It's completely free to join. We're going to start out a week ago, not just from Monday, but Friday to today. You all remember the apples. Right after I posted this, these sucked back, these apple calls. This is the top flow channel, everybody's favorite in Z-Trades. This is a strategy that I've created to identify a stock that's going to push violently in one direction. It's price action and momentum, right? This is not a pattern. Any pattern reversals, this is not reversal trading. This is momentum and price action. I am a reversal trader. I love after lunch when things slow down and get choppy. Best time. That's when breakouts stop working. Not in markets like this. They work, right? But in general, that's when breakout traders, people get stuck in one area where they want to take a breakout on everything and the volume dies off, and they're trying to do that, you know, an hour before close, and they can't seem to figure out why it doesn't work out. I kind of inverse it. I go with momentum and price action when it's hot, which is the morning, and I reversal trade later on in the day after lunch. So Apple, these were 20 cents actually just about after I posted it. Right as I posted, they were not 27, and the stop limit didn't matter because it wasn't even there. These actually went to around 18 or 19 cents. AMDs, these were 105. This was last Friday. Okay. Apple ran to 144 bucks from 20 cents. That's 7x your money. AMD ran almost 7x the money. Ran 6x, a little over 6x. Crazy. 600% and 700% on your money. Tuesday, NVIDIA calls at 305. When it breaks that price level, I get in. Okay, I trim, usually around in these first two updates, and I put a stop limited entry. I have no risk, just about a penny above to cover most commissions. These ran all the way to 460 from 305. Wednesday, was this when? No, this is Tuesday because we started on Friday. 135s. Apple was a loss. It was only a loss this week. And it was light too on voice. I called it at around, these ended up going to, I can't remember where we stopped out. Right around 90, somewhere around there, 93, 88, somewhere around there. Wasn't too bad. This is Tuesday. NVIDIA called NVIDIA 135s 1 minute after open for 117 bucks. They didn't run that hard, almost 100%. They hit 217. Contracts ran 100 bucks. I like to chase it with a faraway stop limit and let it keep running, right? So timing the entry is very easy. Now, when you're a pattern trader, which everyone wants to do, and they use Bollinger Bands and Super Trend on a 5-minute, which doesn't work, but you're a candlestick trader. If you're a candlestick trader, not candlesticks, but candlestick patterns, there's nothing more accurate out there that I've seen. You learn the behavior, the weakness, identify the weak points, the retests, where it opens, opening lower, the body's opening lower than where the body was prior, things like that. You're going to be able to get your entry pretty much perfectly, almost, right? Timing the exit can be hard because there's a lot of times where the candlesticks are saying, hey, I'm going to go down. You know it's going to go down, but you're not sure how far it's going to go down and if it's going to continue the trend, and then change its behavior and go ahead and keep going up with the momentum, the directions it was initially going, that it was going, right? So that's why, and sometimes I get stopped out of these, sometimes, and I can get back in it because I know where everything's going and which stocks to focus on, which is what I put here. These were the most bullish, these were the most bearish. And no, I'm not using technical analysis for that. I'm using a strategy I created on the back end. Wednesday, Apple 230 Cs at 193, AMD 180 Cs at 270. Let's see where these ran. This was ridiculous. These AMDs went from 270 to 800. Apple, and that was on the ask. The mid was probably, 790, right? Apple 193 to 335, not bad. Yesterday, NVIDIA, 134Ps at 175, posted 12 minutes after open. Let's take a look at that. NVIDIA yesterday got annihilated. 942 is what I said, right? That's 930, 935, 940, 942, right over in here. One of these candles right here. You can see we came down, and I was warning everyone, you might want to trim. I'm trimming right here. There's a pivot. Came back up. It rejected. And right when I saw this candle right here, this body start to surpass this one, I knew it was cooked. Another good easy trim point, which is the 1, 2, 3 indicator that I coded myself, doesn't exist anywhere else. No, it's not just 3 candles. There's volume and a lot of other things that have to do with these candles, what type of candles they are, what's going on the back end, right? That's what makes this indicator great. 1, 2, 3 reversal, and we reversed. I would have taken a trim there if you set a stop entering right there, which is where I called it to go bear. Let's say you entered a stop just below there, right? This never saw that price again. Now, you may have gotten stopped on this suck up, but you can also re-enter because you know what to focus on because top flow is telling you. Look at that. It never saw that price again, ever, the whole day. You would not have gotten stopped. Did another 1, 2, 3 right there. I probably would have been out all of them, especially when I started to see strength. But we have another 1, 2, 3. That could be a trim right there. Or I could raise my stop limit. I could take that stop limit off, right? Like I said, timing the entry is very easy. Timing the exit can be hard in some cases. Other cases, it's very easy. This pink line, we move the stop limit. Never saw that price again. You had plenty of times to take profit, or you let it hit. I like to put my stop limit in after I've taken a substantial amount of contracts off, throw my stop limit in profit, and I like to go focus on other things and do it again and again and again on other things. And I build a portfolio of positions that I cannot lose on that day because they're in profit, and I do stop markets on stocks that are liquid on a good broker. People always talk about have to do stop limits. No, you don't. You don't need a stop limit when you're trading Apple and Nvidia. You can do a stop loss. I can do market orders. I trade on market orders. It all depends on what broker you're on, right? Am I going to do that on Chipotle or TNDM or Sava? Absolutely not. Or a leverage fund? Nope. I'm going to have to do a limit order. It all depends. But those of you that have been trading a while know what I'm talking about. The mediocre ones, the ones that argue that. Tesla. We're moving on. Oh, we haven't finished this. 175, and these saw 7. 175, they saw $700. These puts on Tesla, and I had updated it last at 202. But you could see going back on Nvidia that it was down the entire day, all the way into close, all the way down there. There was the ending. That was the ending candle right there, which was pretty much low of day. It was even. Right there would have been the best exit, right? Off the 1, 2, 3s. This is telling you where to exit, right? Or trim, or set your, or go ahead and trim and take stop limits. I let the chart and the technicals tell me that. Tesla was beaten down because their robo-taxi service was supposed to come out sooner, and now it's being delayed. So now they're looking at October. What did top flow trigger, and what did I post today? Let's take a look. July 12th, today. Remember, we've covered last Friday to today. Tesla 240Cs 298. They saw almost they were taken above this price around 1175. I'm pretty sure they may have seen 1200. We're gonna check. 298 to basically $1,150. 300 bucks to $1,150. Ran for around an hour. Let's see, I posted this. It was up the whole day, though. I posted this at 9:40. And the last stuff there was 10:50. So an hour and 10 minutes. Let's take a look at these. It may still exist. I can't, actually, because the way my recording is, I cannot pull the options contract up, unfortunately, because the recorder's in the way and I can't stop it. But I'm very curious to see where these contracts actually, you know what? I can pull it up. And in fact, let me do that real quick. We're going to chart that. I'm going to pull up Tesla, and we're going to see if the options are still available because we closed today. These were the 240s, right? Let's go out to all strikes, and then let me scroll for 5 hours until I find it. The 240 calls. Okay, let's copy that. Let me see if I can come over here and get around that and paste it in there. There we go. Let's take a look at this. 1 second. Let me fix the lighting. These all $12 right there. That's all 1202, right? You wouldn't have filled the 1202. We're not going to sell it perfectly, right? Because like we're saying, my strategy is setting the stop limits. But look at this. I mean, right at open, it was 120 and it ran to $1,200. So that is crazy. Let's see when that happened. I think I can kind of see. That happened on that spike right there. Yeah. So those went from $298 to $1,200. Top flow is one of my favorite strategies. That is on the buy side. There is so much that ZTRADEZ offers. Those of you that are not in, come check the Discord out. It's completely free to join. There are perks for staying as a free member. You get 2 traders, equity, and options for free, but we offer a lot in here. I'm going to be doing weekly updates on top flow, so we can go over everything and kind of do somewhat of a recap. Sunday, I will be doing a watch list video, which the strength and momentum on the market, it's ripping up and sucking back based on data. It's kind of like, who knows, right? Technical analysis, bear technicals are all failing right now. But again, if you guys like this content, make sure to like and follow for more.